Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to episode number 36 of Thursday Night Gold Panning Fever. Let me catch up on some chat. I see everyone's been busy little bees. Hey Reg Lab, Logan's Coins, good of you to get here for your first time. Who else is here? Bryce, how's it going, Bryce? Your package went out yesterday, Bryce. So I didn't email you the tracking number, but your package went out yesterday. Ronnie Davis, Vendetta Prospecting. How's it going? Figured you would show up. Derek, HD Shovelhead, thank you for showing up. Gunner L, same to you. It's very late. Brian Stevens. Jeff Brewer. Barrett LaChapelle. Who else is here? Howard Haley. Or Howard Hawley. Sorry about that. Everyone knows I'm horrible at names. What else? That's it. Stephen LeBlanc got here a little early. I'm watching a hockey game. Heavy Meadow Detective. Bite-sized piece of beef jerky. Shane, how's it going? Larry Douglas. Oh, everyone's popping in now. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hey, Chris Showalter, how you doing? Dave B, Dragonfire, Carl Ordaway, Dan Riley, Benzo's Gold, Aaron B's Prospecting, Jose Garcia, Chris Neville, everyone else, Ken Whalen. All right, chat's slowing down. Hopefully everyone's been finding some good gold, and hopefully not too many skunk bags. But Derek, I saw your message, and I think I messaged you back. It wasn't horrible for gold and paydirt. I mean, considering how bad they are. Hey, AC Snyder, how's it going? So, digging it. Here, let me post the link. Pin it to the top. So there you go. Make sure you go up to the top so you can go and enter tonight. Tonight we're going to be doing some Vendetta Prospecting. This is a Lynx Creek half-gram bag. So, guaranteed a half-gram. So we know we'll get at least a half-gram. Just got a 1 gram bag. Hey, Jason G. Yeah, I like the Vendetta. Ton of organics, but, you know, it was good. Hey, Michael Henderson. S-Rep. Carl Orley. That's good. I liked Vendetta. It was a good paydirt. I'm not going to complain. Only thing I would complain about, and I didn't complain about in the video, is his website just leads you to eBay. He needs to add them buy buttons on there. But I don't like emailing or calling for paydirt. You know, instant gratification. Want to just be able to click a button and get some paydirt. So, hopefully we won't be too long tonight. I gotta make a run tonight. Meet some people about some Pokemon cards for my kids. So, hey Josh, how's it going? Another mod showed up. I guess my third mod is running late as usual. Move this to Zoom. I know I still need to figure out Zoom. I was supposed to be shooting a video where it's actually me and somebody else panning or talking about a paydirt. So I need to download it and start looking at it because that's coming up soon. So any Logan's Coins, good beginner bags for $40 or less. Oh, not off the top of my head. See, that's rough. With the price of gold, it's really hard. You know, it used to be when gold was $40, it was, you know, that was a gram bag right there. You'd get at least a 3/4 gram bag. But now with gold around $60, $40 wouldn't even get you a half gram bag probably. So I don't know. Does Vendetta, do you have a 1/4 gram bag? Because I figure that would be, I think Vendetta had a 1/4 gram bag, huh? Wasn't it like 35 or something? Hey, KC Serang. Yes, Vendetta. Yes, I am. I'm telling you to man up. You don't even have to get a store. If you're small, I know a lot of people do like the Shopify thing and stuff like that, but that does cost money. And I'm not about people spending extra money just to make me happy or their customers happy. But you can do, if you go into PayPal, and you can email me and I'll send you a link to how to do it. But you can do direct buttons to PayPal, and you can actually even set an inventory count. So you can just put a buy it now button for your 1 gram bag. And if it's say, whatever, $100, you can put an inventory of 10 bags. And once those 10 bags sell, you can't, if anyone clicks the buy it now button, it'll just go to a page that says, sorry, sold out. And that way you're not paying, Shopify $30 a month. If you end up not doing a ton of sales in a month, you hate paying a company. But you can do buy it now buttons straight to PayPal. So then you'll get a notice on your phone saying, oh, you got some money from PayPal. There you go. 9 Fingers is 25 gram. I've never panned any of 9 Fingers Paydirt out, so I couldn't suggest it. Camo's bag is 42. I haven't looked at Camo's bag in a while. I thought Camo's bag was less than a half a gram. I thought it was 0.3 or 0.4 or something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked at Camo's bag in a while. I didn't like it. No. More reputable Canadian sellers. Yeah, it's pretty bad that Canada doesn't have more sellers. I understand like why the UK doesn't have a ton. In Australia, I even understand in Australia, because pretty much anywhere you go in Australia, there's gold, so there's no need for Paydirt, and there's no, winter. So pretty much all year long, you can go in your backyard with a shovel and, dig for some gold and hope you don't get bit by a snake. But Canada, there should be a lot of sellers. There's a lot of Paydirt out there. Yeah, Nip and Tucks. I didn't like their canned Paydirt at all. And I know somebody that bought, I got their cheap can, and I know somebody that bought their really expensive can, and I think 2 or 3 people have told me, and they all sucked. So I got half a gram from the camp bag. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up after this, but I thought it was less than a half a gram. So, but I don't know. I like Gold Bay. I think Gold Bay is a good company. I just think their camo bag had their lowest ROI. Hey, Ciro. No, it won't be good. If you're talking about he got the Paydirt from Panmore Gold, no. Panmore Gold sponsors Golden Paydirt's channel. He's a sponsor of his channel, so that tells you right there why he gets really good ROIs on his bags. Now, it could have been a random bag, but I have reviewed Panmore Gold. I know other people that have done Panmore Gold, and in all my comments from Panmore Gold, whenever I do a review on them, they don't get good bags. Back in the day, he used to guarantee like a 1/4 gram for each like 3 pounds or something like that. And then he got rid of that. Now it's just some random amount. And you got to think, if a Paydirt company is sponsoring a channel, somebody's got to be paying for that. And that's me and you and anyone else that buys it. So no, I would not suggest that one. Autocorrect killing you. King of coins. $30 for a half gram. Yeah, I'll take that. Shipped. I'll buy all of them up. Haven't tried Diablo's. I did do Diablo's Pit. Didn't I do Diablo's Pit? But I did their like XXL jar or something like that, and it was pretty good. So there you go. Half a gram superstition, $42.50 delivered. That's a good deal. Bryce, you're going to try Dave's challenge. Which challenge is that? Is that the divining rod one? I'd love to make 50 grand. I would figure out a way to cheat, though. For 50 grand, I'd use, for the dowsing rods challenge, I would use dynamite as my dowsing rods and just throw them on the ground. When it exploded, you'd see what the contents of everything was. But no, I didn't. If he's got another challenge, I haven't seen it. And thank you very much, Jeff Brewer. I apologize for not saying thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. And CJ Hayes, thanks. Hey, bro, how's it going? Oh, Dan Hurd does not have good Paydirt. Prospector's Paydirt isn't bad. I did one bag that was so-so and another bag, but he does his are pretty leaning towards if you get the bonus bags and stuff. And I'm not a fan of that setup for sellers. I would prefer if every bag had 0.8, or 1 gram, as opposed to every bag having 3/4 of a gram and one person making 3 grams. I think everyone should get a good result. Yeah, 50K, that's a good thing, but that challenge is going to be hard. I don't, it's an easy challenge for him to say because no one's going to be able to do it. Can we redefine what a dowsing rod is? Yeah, he does say no metal detectors because he's smart. He knows people will go out there and, wire a metal detector to or change a metal detector to look more like a dowsing rod and start. Yellow pan unsearched is $30. I've got 2 bags of yellow pan Paydirt, or maybe 1. No, I sent the other one to somebody else, but I have one of his unsearched bags. I haven't looked through it yet. So I don't know how good the unguaranteed bags are for yellow pans. Hey, Spikes Gold Prospecting. I got your message right before the show, so I'll try to call you tonight after the show, but it might be tomorrow at some point. I'll probably send you a text first to make sure you're awake or something, but it'll probably be tomorrow. Ordered a bag from Lynch last Wednesday. It hasn't even been shipped yet. Well, Texas is in a kind of a predicament, so I'm not surprised about because I just did, what was it, last week? I did theirs, and I mean it was shipped fast, and even in a lot of the comments from that one, the people all said that how fast Lynch is shipping. But you got to understand, Texas has been without power for a week, so they might not even know they've been selling Paydirt. And plus, even getting to the post office, for me, for example, I'm usually pretty decent about shipping stuff out. But because of the snow we got, everything was delayed a week for me. I had packages sitting here for a week, and I couldn't even do anything. It took 10 days before I could get the packages out. And I didn't think I was recycling that canned gold. Hey, Asiata, King of Coins. The $9 gold Paydirt from eBay's seller, Malum Jr. Send me an email with a link to it, King of Coins, Dylan@MillerProspecting.com. Here, I'll post my email right here. For a $9 bag, I could throw an extra video in a week. Well, good luck, Reg Lab. That's a big chunk of property to search. Yeah, I got the unsearched. I can't do the review because what happened was the owner of someone contacted me on Facebook page, one of my subscribers, and they sent me a bag. They said they were sending me a bag of Paydirt. And unfortunately, instead of them sending me a bag of Paydirt direct, they contacted Brian, the owner of Yellow Pants, and gave him my address, so he shipped me the Paydirt. So I couldn't do a review of it because, he knew it was going to me. So it's still sitting up there, and I'll probably go through it one day just to see what it is. And if it looks hokey, I just won't mention it. But if it's a, semi-decent ROI, but not like astronomical, I might tell people what I got, but I won't actually do a review on it. But it'd be nice just to see. But you tend to, sellers, even good sellers, tend to, think about the quick, not the long term, and they'll load a little bag. So I got a bag of dirt from Dennis Dayton. I know, Dennis contacted me the other day and told me he had Paydirt up. I need to see if I can get some. I got to wait till like the 3rd or something to work out my budget. Hey, B. Greeny, Barrett LaChapelle, how's it going? I'm dang it. Yeah, my old my old mail lady used to always ask me why I was getting boxes of dirt. My new mailman's a grumpy old man. He doesn't say anything. He just throws the boxes down. So, but she is always asking me. She'd be like, "Why do you get boxes dirt all over them?" I'm like, "I get dirt." Hey, Robert Lewis, Chris V, Ryan Nelson. So y'all ready to do some panning so I can go meet some Facebook people about some Pokemon cards for my son? Vendetta Prospecting, Lynch Creek, Artisanal, Small Batch Paydirt. And I forgot to mention in the video, but it does have a warning on the back. I should have said that, but all my editing of my videos, I always miss something. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Georgia, I got over 100% ROI in Yellow Pan Unsearched. Well, I'm definitely going to have to go through it. I also got Dave, actually, from Gold Bay, sent me a bag of pay dirt to go through. It's a tiny little bag, so I'm really figuring it's going to be a tough bag to go through. He wasn't too impressed that I didn't like his super hard pay dirt, so he might have made up a nasty one for me. But I'll do a mail call for that. Hey, my #1 fan, Jessica. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing good. Son's doing good. You're not getting hit by any of these nasty storms around, so thank you very much, too. So, all right, time to shrink the ugly mug. Start doing some panning. Hey, GS Prospecting, Gunner L. I already said hi to you, Gunner L. All right, Miller. All right, King of Coins. I'll check it. It'll be after the live show, but I'll check it after that. And I'll look at them, and I probably won't email you back till tomorrow. Generally, when I'm done with this, I put my computer down for the night. So all right. Shrink the ugly mug down. And I'm going to do some panning. And remember, to top of the post, there's a link. Make sure you go up there and push the link so you can be entered in tonight's giveaway. So you can win this gold. Wait for my tablet to catch up on chat. It is a few minutes back. What? Did Jessica just post in chat? Feeling brave tonight, huh, Jessica? Hey, Thomas. Lehi, how's it going? All right, let's open up this pay dirt. We'll see. I'm going to open it and maybe we'll classify it down, but I don't think so. We'll see. I always say I'm not going to, and then I wish I did. Well, that sucks. Losing power is the worst. Snowstorms and everything else aren't too bad as long as you got power. But once you lose power, everything just sucks. There we go. A lot of bigger rocks in here. I think I might classify this down. Get rid of all these plus 10 bits. Oh no, we're not going to classify it. My classifiers aren't even down here, so we'll just pan it out as it is. No Carl Ordway. Hey Hadley, how's it going? And as you can see, this stuff is full of organics. Got a tree in here. Got a little tree. Hey, digging it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. What? William Pulley 77 watching, 39 likes. Some people suck. Oh, that sounds cool. A .9 silver Pokemon card. Yeah, my son used to be really big into Pokemon, like 2 years ago, 3 years, probably about closer to 3 years ago. And now, of course, since every YouTuber is doing Pokemon cards, it's got his interest back up, and he pulled out his old collection. So he's had me hunting for him. In the last week, I've driven to about 100 different stores looking for Pokemon cards. And nobody had any, so now I'm stuck hitting up scalpers on Facebook, so. Hold on, I missed something in chat. Yeah, lots of dust, lots of other stuff. Dave probably sent one of his gold crystals in that small bag. I don't know. Here, let me see. Where is it? Is this it here? Yeah. So this is it. It's a tiny little bag. Tiny little bag. So I don't know what's in it. I'll have to look. It doesn't look like hard pay dirt. So, I mean, it's all kind of plus 40. So, I don't know. I'm going to do a mail call for it. Just to see. I got to do another mail call for somebody else. So, I'll combine the two. I have a huge Pokemon selection deal, and scalpers are our friends. I hate scalpers. Ugh. I mean, I don't mind if somebody... I actually got 3 boxes yesterday for $25 a piece, and they sell for $20. So after tax, they were $22.50. So he only made $7 off of me. So I don't mind that. It's just the ones that are, you know, $50 and people want $150 for them. I'm not paying that. That's just ridiculous. I'd rather spend that extra $100 in gas driving around looking for them. Well, hopefully he kept them, Nick, because some of those are worth some big money now. Full Push is a pouring machine. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you, Full Push. Here, I'm going to write myself a note. I need to subscribe to Full Push. I don't know if I'm... Oh, of course, I have no paper here. Here, hold on. Let me find a piece of paper. I'm sure I subscribe to you. But you know how YouTube likes to unsubscribe people after a while? So I'll have to double check. Because I haven't seen any of your videos in a while. I know. Hey Martin, how's it going? Jam and Jeff. I have a Pokemon that's worth over 75. Well, I'm hoping he finds some good Pokemon. We're probably going to go through them this weekend. He really wanted some of the elite boxes. I think they're like $50 a box, normal price. But like I said, all the scalpers want way too much money. I've been hunting on eBay trying to see if I could get them for like 60. You know, but no dice. You know, too many YouTubers, too many big YouTubers are paying too much money right now. So people will just sit on it. They don't care. They won't get it to take a quick buck from me when they know they can sit it out for a while and some YouTuber will, well, a Pokemon YouTuber, I should be more specific, will pay their high prices. Oh, that's a big store. Well, if you had a store, I can imagine you still have some sitting around somewhere. Well, if you ever come across them, I'll buy them. Well, I don't know, but if you come across them 10 years from now, the deal might not be good. My son might hate Pokemon, but... How many cards are in a Pokemon box? It depends. You know, the boxes I think that he will... they're called elite boxes. So they cost like $50 a box. There's 10 packs in a box. So, because usually a pack costs about $5 a pack. So... Just usually if you get the boxes, they're guaranteed a certain card in them. You know, the card's probably only worth $2, but at least you're guaranteed a certain card. Yeah, and I think about how many cards my son, you know, we used to go through a lot of Pokemon a couple years back. And a lot of them, you know, he traded with friends, brought to school with them, and you know, they got destroyed. And he would actually play with them. He actually would play the Pokemon. So, you know, I can't imagine how many good cards he probably traded away just because he didn't like it, you know. Josh, it's true. I've been watching, well, the main problem is since Pokemon got so big that there's people that have started channels, like me and my son watch a guy called PokeRev. And he goes through, you know, $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards every single day. Well, he's got to buy those from somewhere. So he's just buying up the market. When you've got to go through that many cards a day, you know, you're buying everything up and making a market that's not really there. But a silver pickaxe. Wait. And one for the chat is a golf. Yeah. I'm going to, as soon as this show's over, I'm going to go to your channel and watch some of your videos. I can't believe I haven't seen any of your videos. Thank you very much, Vendetta. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Some of these bigger rocks. Oh, there's tons of organics. Like, see, I don't mind dirty dirt, you know, because eventually if I leave this water here, it'll settle down and I can repan something else out and shoot another video. But organics, you got to dump it, hose it off, clean it. Ugh. I don't change my score for a review if it's got organics, but just a personal pet peeve, I don't like them. Zero. Hey, Elks Comics and Cards. Nick, that's your other one? All right, King of Coins. I'll watch your video. Here, I'll make a note of it too. King of Coins. I'm going to have to go through chat and make sure I'm subscribed to everyone. I'm usually pretty good, but I usually base it off a comment. So if I see somebody that's got a comment, I'll check them to see if they have videos and subscribe. Oh, I used to love Micro Machines. So that's a great thing about having kids is you get to play with toys, you know, as an adult. You know, you can say, oh, well, my kids want to play with this, so I can play with it too. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Get rid of some of these bigger rocks. Getting some shiny in there. Don't know how well y'all can see that. Getting some shiny. Yeah, and he does tell you, as much as I dislike it, at least he does tell you it's got organic. So if you were smart, you could, which I'm not obviously doing right now, is you could have a pour-off pan. So right now I pour it in a bucket and then it doesn't mess up your water. It really bugs me when sellers don't tell you and it's just nasty like this. No, Hip B, we haven't talked about tacos yet. Not yet. We were going to get to that later tonight when I start talking about how I need to grab something to eat after the show. Is the Gold Drop a good product? I've watched his videos and it looks good, but man, you've got to have some serious amount of fine product before it starts paying for itself. I mean, just think about it. If you spend that much money, how much fine gold are you missing that you need to find to pay for it? You know, it's the same thing with a Miller table. If you spend $250 on a Miller table and you're missing, say, like every bag of pay dirt you pan out, let's say you miss 10 pieces of minus 40 gold. That's worth less than a penny. Maybe it's worth a penny. How many bags of pay dirt do you have to buy before all that gold you missed pays for that Miller table? You know, so it looks good, but I've seen it's actually, there's another guy who made something really similar to the Gold Drop a couple years back, but I guess he didn't do very well with it, so I think he still has his website, but he doesn't push it anymore. It was kind of pretty expensive, and that's the thing. If you get something that's pretty expensive, you don't get many sales. Especially something that's slow. You know, Gold Cube's expensive, but you can churn through product. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Gold Drop's probably might be one of the best catching things in the world for gold. It's just, you need a lot of material to make it worth it. And material that you can't get panning or running through a sluice or something else. It's got to catch gold that you can't catch any other way. That's the problem when people come out with super expensive pieces of equipment like that. It just doesn't make sense for people to have it. Hey, Yellow Pants, how's it going? Miller table is a flat table that's just for collecting fine gold. It's super slow and they suck. I mean, they don't suck. They work. They're just, in my opinion, not worth the time or the effort. Generally, I think anything that's there, even like the, the Blue Bowl, they're just not worth the time. I think you could pan out and get most gold. So, I mean, if you own a mine and you're getting, buckets and buckets of tailings that, then you're panning it out or running it through a gold cube or something else and still missing gold, maybe then, but that's it, King of Coins. Pan and some patience. I haven't used my sluice in probably a year, any of my sluices. I need to shoot some videos. I got a whole bunch of equipment I need to review. Just been kind of waiting for it to warm up a bit. But I know a lot of people like to use equipment as opposed to panning. I'm just not a fan of it. I like the panning part. Keith and Win. That's it. You spend money on equipment, you never use it. It's the same thing with tools. You know? You'll go buy every single piece of electric hardware they have, and you know, you need the saw to cut a door jamb one time, and you'll go buy a battery replaceable one, and then you'll use it that one time and it just sits on the shelf. I like sluices. I mean, I like my gold cube and stuff like that. I like some of them. It's just for, you know, I'm a mailbox panner, so I don't really go through that much material that I need any of them. I do need to use my gold cube and go through, I think I got 4 or 5 gallon buckets full of tailings I need to go through. No, Nick, no. I've been my knees have been too busted up to go out anywhere. 2 knee replacements. So, and then a surgery to fix one of my knee replacements. So, hopefully soon, though. Hopefully this year I'm going to be going over to somewhere in Indiana to meet up with Indiana Prospecting. He's not in chat, though, so. Josh Ortiz. Yeah, see, I don't, if my shoulders got really bad, I would probably, I would still pan for reviews and stuff like that. But I like sluices. It's just, you know, I prefer panning over it. It's why I keep all my stuff, you know. It just depends on the price, I think. You know, I wouldn't buy a $400 home sluice when you could get a $40 one that'll do the same job. I think people get a little bit too excited and, you know, buy very expensive equipment and they're just going to be at home using it. Even people that go out in the field, they'll spend a lot of money on stuff they don't need. More expensive isn't always the best. Gold show this weekend in Indiana. I have to look it up and see where it is. Well, it's this weekend. Ain't no way I'm getting out there now. Should have told me about this before, HD. I actually need to start keeping track when the gold shows are going around. I make a topper for the cube too, and it makes the cube a lot better. I'll have to look at that. I was looking at your page the other day. I don't know if I saw the cube topper though. Yeah, blue bowl. Yeah, I don't like the blue bowl. I don't like... The 2 pieces of equipment I really dislike are the blue bowl and the Miller table. They're just too finicky, take too much time to recover too little gold. My time away from the family. You know, my 5 grand bucks to the side of the highway. All these rocks. Oh. What you buying, Joseph? I know they sell Paydirt. They're on my list to review. I just haven't gotten around to them. Been focused on getting all my Australian Paydirt in, which is all in. I've got everything in except for one thing. And that's the last review for that month, so I'm excited for the Australian month. right. That's the last of it right there. It wasn't too bad. Pretty easy. The organics really weren't as bad as... They're staying at the side of the pan, which is... Or the side of my bucket, which is pretty good. I don't think this was as bad as my other ones. When are you going to come do a live panning video in Nome? That might take me a long time. It's expensive to get to Nome. Nome is not cheap to get to. And it's not cheap to stay at. It's not cheap to eat at. Everything in Nome is super expensive. I would like to go to Nome, though. That's one of the places I really wanted to go to. Hey, Indiana Creek, look who showed up. You got 20 pounds of tin, right? Yeah, that'll separate the pans. Ryan Nelson. I like this Paydirt. I like this one. I don't know if I like this one more than the other one. I mean, it doesn't have as much gold. So, I don't know. It seems to have a little bit less organics than the Superstition Mountain one I did. All right, Nick. Well, you have a nice one. And hopefully see you next week. $20.22. All right, that's a deal. I can't turn that down. Yeah, and it's only if you don't find the yellow pans. See some gold. See? Nice wee bit of gold. I just need to get rid of all these rocks. Yeah, what's up with that? No thumbs up. Tonight's not a thumbs up night, I guess. I don't know. People are saving their thumbs up or something till next week. I don't know. Hey, Donna. I didn't even see you in chat. How are you tonight? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing good, finding some good gold. Hey, Ted Sharp. Don't know if I said hi to you either. I'm missing everybody. I'm trying to pay attention to this Paydirt tonight, and I'm missing a lot in chat. Would I consider to be a picker? Anything over 0.25 is a picker. Or probably, you know, it depends on the size. I mean, like the shape of it. But generally around a quarter gram, 0.2 to 0.49. Anything over a half gram I consider a nugget, pretty much. You know. Hey, Joseph Richard, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. But a lot of it has to do with the actual, not the weight of it, but the size. Because you can get a tiny little piece of gold that weighs a lot, and you can get a big old flat piece of gold that doesn't weigh, that, you know, weighs almost nothing. So, but you can still pick it up, so. Get rid of the last of this and we'll switch to the blue pan. Get the last of this gold out. Hey, LXR, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, LXR. I really do. I appreciate that from everybody. Y'all are being way too kind tonight. There we go. Nice little pile of gold. Never going to complain about a nice little pile of coal. 0.06. Oh, Lord, no, that's not a picker. But, like I said, it really depends. I got 2 pieces of gold in the other day. It's for the review on Monday, and there was one really big piece, and it weighed probably less than most of the other pieces in there. Adam L. That sounds like good. Yeah, I just went through Monday's video. I'm doing a battle video again, and it's got Gold Bay in it. It is for my small hands. Well, yeah, that depends too. So, you know, like for my son, I'm sure he could pick up a lot of gold that I couldn't. So. Hey, Montana Treasure Hunter. Mark Mitchell, Old Man Prospecting. How's it going? 0.56. That's what you say, LXR? Well, I don't weigh it up anymore, so. I'm trying to think. I think I weighed some up the other day after this show because I was really curious. I can't remember which paydirt it was. I think it was the Supremo. I think the Supremo we did the Lynch mining. I did weigh it up because I was really curious because of what my results were from all those bags of paydirt I had done. And I think it was like 1.1. It was right on mark with the other bag I'd gotten. Which is kind of funny because I had bought it at separate times, I think. 0.15. I actually even bought this from you. I bought this personally from you, Vendetta. I used one of my secret eBay accounts. Because I don't mind buying it for my live shows. I just have a secret eBay account that doesn't, that doesn't say it's from me. But it just guarantees that I get my live show paydirt on time and not having to use a secret shopper to might get busy or not be able to run to the post office, and the post office kind of still sucking, so don't want that double shipment. So usually what I do is I'll have a secret shopper buy my paydirt that I'm going to review, and then once he ships it to me, then I'll buy the live show paydirt. But it depends on what bag it is. 0.73. Ooh. I'm thinking that it's close. It looks like, I'm going to say 0.7. I think Vendetta was pretty close, 0.68. He probably knows. He probably knows he made a 0.68 bag. Yeah, that's a sad thing when you watch old videos is the prices and you can't really adjust them on the videos. But it at least tells you if they're good, if you see a seller that was giving an 80% ROI when the bags were $40 and gold was 40, then they'll probably still give you the same ROI now that their bags are 60 and gold is 60. So, gold when I first started, I think was like 38 when I first started doing reviews, 38 to 40. And now it's all the way up to 60. And with 3.264. That's pretty good. I've done a couple reviews on Mike's Gold Paydirt. It depends. Mike's, you know, he also sells under, what's the other? He's got another company too. Oh, I don't remember what the other company is. Oh, what was the name of his other company? I can't remember. But some of his bags are okay. I've bought a couple bags. I've only bought his Paydirt off of Amazon. So he can't really load up bags. And I've gotten some decent ones and I've gotten some good ones. So it just really depends. He emailed me once after one of my videos and he explained to me his formula, but it was a long time ago, so I don't remember. But essentially it was pretty much like a bonus system. And a really like loaded bonus system, kind of like Golden Paydirt does. But he really does his, I guess. So King Coins. Yeah, a lot of the companies don't exist anymore in my old reviews. Paydirt sellers come and go. You know, sadly, unfortunately, Tom from Tom's Gold Dirt is gone. He closed up the other day. It was very sad. But a lot of times, like a lot of my favorite sellers, like Jimbo's Gold was one of my favorite sellers for a long time. And he was a miner. So, you know, a lot of times it just stops being profitable for him to sell Paydirt when they could be out in the field and making more money. They don't need the hassle of dealing with people like me. Keith, love watching your high banker. Yeah, I love watching my gold cube. I actually really like it. Just the sound they make is good. Unfortunately, like I said, I just don't go through enough material to ever need it. I do need to make my gold cube. I need to do some modifications to it to make it so I can bring it out into a stream and use it, as opposed to using a sluice. Since I already have the gold cube, I just need to modify it so it can handle bigger material without spending the $1,000 that Gold Cube wants for their attachments. Yeah, y'all suck for outbidding me on HD Shovelhead's Paydirt. I have to tell y'all that. Anyone that's in there. I so wanted one of those. And just to save. I didn't even want to pan it out. It was just something I wanted to save. But Yellow Pants. I don't know. I do have one of his. I think it's the mini mat. I actually just put one in. I bought a I didn't want to mess up my 3-stage gold cube, so I bought another section and I put. Somebody sent me some. I think it's the micro. I haven't, like I said, I haven't touched. All I did was cut it out and I put the new mat in there, and I haven't gotten to use it yet. But I did put it in there because I was actually going to run a test and see which one catches gold better. Because I'm going to put a set amount of gold in it, set amount of dirt, and run it both times through only one stage. One stage of the gold cube, vortex matting, and then one stage of the dream mat. And I'm pretty sure it's the micro. And I do, seeing the videos, I've seen a couple of videos, it looks the best. You know, it's one of those things I think, like, if you were running, you know, a bigger gold cube, you'd be better off running a, you know, the bigger pattern up top than just keep staging down. And if you ran like a 6-stack gold cube, that way if you get any flat gold or bigger gold, it'd still catch it. It was not 1,000 for the attachment. I think only 350. I don't know. I know the gold cube things are overpriced. I haven't looked at them in a while. And plus, it gives you something to do when you make it yourself. And then you realize that you should have spent the money on the attachment. Hey, EVG. How's it going? All right, Yellow Pants. I'm definitely going to have to check it out. I'll have to, now that it's starting to warm up, I'll be able to start using my equipment. And that's just because I don't like sitting in the cold basement. So I haven't set up my studio for my equipment yet. But so the next month or two, I'll be getting to that. So here we go. All done. Y'all can make your mad little guesses. How much gold that is. I think Vendetta was pretty close. 0.68. I'm going to guess it's somewhere around there. Definitely over the half gram. 0.6 at least, I think. So, nice little pan. Let's see if we can stay right there. Just in time for the gaw. All right, so y'all know what that means. Ugly mug time. Yeah, where is Spider Ace? I don't know where he's at. I should have texted him to ask him where he's at, but it's too late now. Hey, Shelly Covington. There probably was a note with it, but I think I threw it away. I'm not very good at saving things when it comes to my live shows. A lot of times I don't even write down what I pay for it because, you know, I've got the review of something. So, yeah, I know. I saw that the other day in Martin's review that he got a really good bag. And I saw that in his review that there was a note. And I was like, well, I don't know if I saved the note or not. A lot of times I save them. I put them in a plastic bag. But for whatever reason, I've got a really big stockpile. All right. Ugly mug time. We will shrink the gold down to the top. So we can still look at it for a little bit. And give me a second. So there we go. You can see that gold up there. I wish I'd have saved the note. This year I've been kind of out of place, so I haven't been keeping up on all my paperwork like I'm supposed to. And give me a second, my chat is trying to catch up. I forgot to keep my chat open on my computer. Oh, Gemstone Judy got a bag from... Well, what's in there? Now we need to know. Are you going to shoot a video showing? EVG Hobbies. I don't trust them either. I watch them, though, just to see. You know, I'll usually watch a little bit in the beginning, and then I'll watch the very end just to see. But yeah, we all know Martin's reviews. Some are legit, and some not so much. You know, like I saw his like 100% ROI from Panmore Gold the other day too, and it just, no one in the world is going to get 100% from Panmore Gold. Well, yeah, I did see the note. I wish I'd have saved it. I usually do save those little notes. I might have just been, I don't know. I know. I'm even trying to think who I got to, the secret shopper I got to buy the review bag. Because usually I tell the secret shoppers not to even open the box. So I'm pretty sure I just spazzed out. Hey, King of Coins. He likes, I don't know the name of him. It's like the snake dude. That's his favorite one. I don't know what his name is. He's not big into like Pikachu or, what's the dragon, Charizard or, any of those. He likes the one that looks like a giant snake. He's actually got a giant 6-foot stuffed animal of him that we bought him like 4 years ago. He still has it hanging on over his bed. Nobody gets 100% from paying more gold. No. I mean, I would be okay with it. It's just, it's one of the things where I think in one of his videos, he did it a while back. He did like a 5-pound bag from Panmore Gold. And he even stated in the video that Panmore Gold is a sponsor of his channel and sends him the Paydirt. And so he said it was a disclaimer. And I was like, oh, that's so good of him to say that that's a disclaimer, that it's a sponsor of his channel. So nobody thinks that they're going to get the same results. But then he did say the ROI at the end of it. And I'm like, well, if you miss that little bit about how they sponsor your channel, you miss that 30-second little blip. And at the end, you tell somebody you got 100% ROI, they're going to go buy it. So, I don't know Onks here. Let me see. I'm going to look it up real quick. Hold on. I don't think it's Onks. Let me see. It's Ekans. I think Ekans? I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't think it's Ekans either. Here, I'm looking it up, so give me a second. I see a picture of him. Maybe it's Steelix, maybe? Oh, it's Gyarados. That's who it is, Gyarados. Yeah. Oh, nope. See, I'm wrong. Rayquaza. That's who it is. It's like the robot snake. Rayquaza. That's who he likes. That's his favorite. And that's about as much as I know about Pokemon, I'd say. None your business. Yeah, I don't. That's one of the things. I've been really lax. Like I said, this year I've just been kind of out of sorts with doing these side things besides doing reviews, like keeping up with my emails and things like that. Even been lax at shipping and stuff. I just, outside of the live shows and the reviews, it's just been kind of a rough year. So I haven't been keeping up on my comments as much as I should be. But the one thing I dislike is the little heart comment. It's too easy to click those and just be like your heart and not actually read them. And I like to read. That's why every one of my reviews, I can guarantee you, I read every single comment I get because all my comments in my videos are set for approval only, which means I have to read them before I approve them. Well, I don't have to read them, but I do read them all before I approve them. So I read every single comment. A lot of times I can't get to responding to them, but I read every single comment. Spike's Gold Prospect. Yeah, he's, I don't want to say anything bad about the guy. He's much better than he used to be, but he is pretty slow at shipping. But he will tell you, he's horrible at shipping. He's worse than Lynch Mining. King of Coins. Yeah, I'm sure it can get expensive. I don't even know if he has one or not. One of these days I might have to go. I need to find out exactly which one he likes because, they have them for all the different cars and just buy him one that's graded so he can have it. Chris Neville. Thank you for everyone that's keeping track of my thumbs up and how people are not doing a good job of thumbing me up tonight. don't save your thumbs up for another channel. You know, you don't say, well, I can only use 3 thumbs up this week. You can click that button. What? Vendetta said to send that bag to me, Dylan? What bag? What bag am I supposed to be sending to Vendetta? Yeah, it's hard to keep up with comments. It really is, especially like once you get behind, it just snowballs. It snowballs. Because then a lot of times, like, I was trying to catch up last month with all my comments, and then people are commenting on a video that I don't even remember, and I'm like, oh, now I got to watch the video to catch up on all these comments, and then it just backlogs it even more. And also make sure there is a post at the very top of here that you go there and leave a comment on that video, which I'm going to go check right now and make sure that all the comments are being approved. Because in about 5 minutes, we're going to pull a name. So probably in less than that. So all the comments are good. Let me go get the link. Make sure I have everything ready. All right, I have everything ready. So, all right, let me open up chat. See what I missed in the last 10 seconds. Yeah, none of his cards are in good condition either anymore, but he plays with them. You know, when I was a kid, I used to read all my comic books 100 times, and they weren't in very good condition in the end, so... It's not until you get old that you start putting things in good condition when you remember them, but then you want to still make money off of them. Up to 95. There we go. Thank you very much, Chris. Thomas. You can. I'll read them. I read all the comments. And in the next month or two, I'm going to catch up with all my comments because it drives me crazy. That, like, on my phone, I'll usually approve all my comments through my phone, but it doesn't show you the replies. So it makes it really hard. And then I have to sit at my computer, and, it's uncomfortable sitting for extended periods of time. This is my limit, is doing this live show once a week. So I try, this and the editing and stuff like that and shooting the video. So my phone, I can lay in my bed or lay on my couch and approve all the comments and read them. But replying sucks on my phone. I just can't type on a phone, so. Hey, Guido. How's it going? Larry Douglas. It's okay. I read them. Like I said, and eventually I'll reply to you. Eventually. It might take me a while. I kind of like, when I reply to comments, I generally skip through. I'll answer 3 or 4, then scroll the page up a whole bunch, answer 3 or 4, scroll the page up 3 or 4. So a lot of times people might get a reply from a comment they left a year ago, and they'll be like, wow, I replied to him a year ago. I use the what are they? The Logitech C930Es. I have one in front of me, I have one for my water, and then I have one overhead. And I actually just got a new one in too. Because I'm replacing I think I have a 920 for the overhead. That was my first camera I was using, was a 920. And I'm going to probably replace it with the 930 because they're wide lens. I like the 930s better. I think they're better cameras. I've had less issues with them. But the forward camera, no, which one is? Yeah, it's the overhead has been causing me problems where it's been freezing a lot because it gets a lot of dust in it from all the pay dirt. So I really like them. I think they're easy, with a laptop. Because, see, I have to bring my laptop down here anyway, so I shoot all my reviews, everything with my laptop. And it just makes it a lot easier. You can plug in a USB microphone, you can plug in it, and bam, it's simple. OBS, it's the easiest way to do it, I've found. And I can guarantee you, over the last 4 years, I spent a lot of time trying to play around. But using expensive cameras and stuff just isn't good. I mean, I have a GoPro. And that's if, I go visit Indiana Creek prospecting, I'll have that for then. But for shooting videos, it's a lot easier to have a stable mount. I can have it left, leave it there. I do have cords everywhere in here, though. I need to fix that. I reply to everyone. Yeah, well, good for you, man. So, all right, time to shrink the ugly mug and give away this gold from Vendetta Prospecting. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. I am. So here we go. YouTube comment picker. Get chat open so I can see. And we're going to give away that gold. Now, again, this giveaway is not sponsored or endorsed by YouTube in any way. This is 100% on me. And to win this gold, you must reply in chat before the end of this show, which will be ending in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So you got that much time to say, I'm here in the chat. We'll send your GoPro even through the dredge nozzle. Yeah, I don't know about that. It was a very expensive GoPro, so I saved up for a very long time. I set a budget every single month for new gear, so it takes a long time to buy a GoPro. I don't have a very big budget. I'm not saving $150, $200 a month. It's like $20 a month goes towards equipment in a little jar. Though that would be cool to send a GoPro through a dredge nozzle. But I'm pretty sure it would get chewed up once it hit the little fan in there, the pump. All right, let's pull a name. Let's post. Fetch. No replies. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. At least a half a gram of gold from Vendetta Prospecting's Lynx Creek bag. Curtis Clancy. So Curtis Clancy, your win. And it's a good thing that it was somebody that hasn't won already this month, because I totally forgot again to keep track of who won. So Curtis Clancy, make sure you make a comment in chat and you win this. Otherwise, it gets to go in my little jar. And my jar is empty. So, see? Oh, my little gold jar. Sad little thing is empty. Sad, sad, sad. I just had to classify my gold out the other day, because I am making up this month's Patreon Paydirt. So, totally out of gold in there. So, if one of my mods sees them, comment, let me know. I might have missed them. I still might miss them. So, all right, but that means ugly mug time. Curtis Clancy, if you're in chat, make sure you leave a comment. And that was fun, Paydirt. Again, I'm not a big fan of the organics, but that's just me. And it probably wouldn't be a problem if I didn't shoot reviews. Like, if I wasn't shooting a review, I don't mind the organics. I'll go through tons of it and then clean my pan. It's just, I'm going to be shooting a review tomorrow, and now I have to dump out that water, clean out my very old bucket, and start over. And thank you, Yellow Pants. I'm glad it was I liked your Paydirt a lot too, Yellow Pants. That was a really good bag of Paydirt. I mean, you can't complain about 100% ROI. I actually got a comment from somebody in that video where they said, I don't think I approved it, because I want to make sure I replied to him, that he didn't get 100%, he only got 30% or something like that, which is ridiculous. It's obvious a lot of times people mistake, they'll see I post a pan 100% ROI bag, and then they'll go buy your $15 bag and be like, oh, I didn't get 100% ROI. You got to buy a very specific bag, so. EVG, call you Curtis. You won recently. So you shouldn't want this gold. And Curtis Clancy is here. There you go, Curtis. So, Curtis, make sure you email me. Make sure you email me. Post my email right now. Well, I messed up my own email. Don't send an email to that address. There you go. Retract that one. There you go. Dylan at millerprospecting.com, Curtis. So I can send that out to you, and I will get it out to you Monday. All right, Neil. I don't even think I said hi to you either, Neil. Oh, it's been sucking tonight. I missed so much in chat tonight. Mo Coop, I didn't say hi to you, and I did see you earlier, and I apologize for that. I appreciate everyone that showed up tonight, left a thumbs up, and watched the video tonight, or watched the live show. Adam L. still. Well, I appreciate it. And Monday, I have another battle video coming out. And since I let it slip out a little bit, it does involve Gold Bay. So Monday will be a Gold Bay video. And then it's next Thursday will be a Patreon Appreciation Live show. I've got to make up the Paydirt this weekend. If you didn't already know, I will be posting it probably tomorrow. And notice, it's Leprechaun Paydirt. We're going to be doing some Leprechaun Paydirt. So hopefully, I'm still waiting on the stamp because it's lost in the mail too. So hopefully that shows up before I mail it all out this next week. So make sure you check out Monday's video. It is a Gold Bay versus somebody else battle. And then next Thursday, we will be doing a live show for Patreon members and giving away some free gold to people in the chat as well. Thank you, Vendetta Prospecting. Thank you very much. You too, Thomas. Chris, no, Dylan is horrible with emails. I am horrible with emails, but I'll tell you I'm horrible with emails, but I'm not dealing with customer service. I usually am not too bad. There's just certain people I'll forget about and just like EVG. I even told EVG, I don't know what it is. I think I have a mental block in my brain about EVG where I'll see his email and say, oh, let me reply to EVG. And then my mind just clicks to something else and I start doing something else. Yeah, Bryce, I did give him your address, Bryce, just so he could. I told him in case you didn't contact him. I hope that was okay because I already did it. Thank you very much, LXR. Thank you very much. And thank you, Brian Stevens. Thank you for showing up, as always. Great show, great Paydirt. I agree. I don't know about the show. That's y'all's opinion. I had a fun time tonight. I had some great people in chat. So that was fun. And the Paydirt, I like the Paydirt. It looked like a nice little pile. I'm probably going to weigh this one up tonight just to see, out of curiosity. All right, King of Coins. Thank you very much. And I'll watch your video. I do have my note to watch your one video, King of Coins. So, but I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go, since we didn't talk about tacos, I'm not going to get tacos tonight. And I will see everyone again next Thursday. Even if you're not a Patreon member, you should show up for the live show because I do give out some Paydirt during the live show. And this next month will be some Leprechaun Paydirt. So you definitely want to get some of that because you never know what the Leprechaun's going to put in there. So I will see you all next Thursday. I hope everyone has a good night. Stay safe and happy panning.